Tonight, on this crisp evening of March 18th, 2026, all eyes turn to the magnificent Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The stage is set for a UEFA Champions League knockout tie that feels almost decided, yet hangs tantalizingly in the balance. Tottenham Hotspur are preparing to host the formidable Atletico Madrid in the second leg of their round of 16 clash. It's a match that carries the weight of immense expectation and the heavy burden of a disastrous first encounter. Football is, a game of two halves, but for Spurs this is more like a game of two entirely different mountains, with the first leg leaving them at the very bottom of a steep, treacherous climb. The task ahead for the London side is nothing short of monumental. Just over a week ago, on March 10th, their trip to Madrid turned into a nightmare. Atletico Madrid were simply ruthless, storming to an incredible 5-2 victory at their home ground. What was most shocking was the speed at which the game was taken away from Spurs. The Spanish giants established a 3-goal lead within the first 15 minutes of the match, a blistering start that set a new record for the earliest such advantage in a Champions League knockout game. That result has left Tottenham needing to win by at least 3 goals just to force extra time, a feat that seems almost impossible against a team as defensively disciplined as Atletico. For manager Igor Tudor and his players, the challenge is not just tactical, it is psychological. They must erase the memory of that first leg collapse and find a belief that they can achieve something truly special. The atmosphere in North London will need to be electric, with the home supporters acting as the 12th man, roaring their team on from the very first whistle. The players will have to deliver a performance for the ages, combining flawless execution with unwavering spirit. Overturning a 3-goal deficit in the Champions League is a rare and celebrated achievement, and tonight Spurs are hoping to add their name to that exclusive list of comeback kings. The significance of tonight's match, kicking off at 2000 GMT under the watchful eye of referee Daniel Siebert, cannot be overstated. It's more than just a game. It's a test of character, resilience and ambition. For Tottenham, it is an opportunity to restore pride after the humiliation in Madrid. For Atletico, it is a chance to prove their credentials as genuine contenders for the European crown. The drama is set, the narrative is written, and now it is up to the 22 players on the pitch to decide the final chapter of this compelling European tie. Despite the daunting scoreline they need to overturn, Tottenham Hotspur can draw a significant amount of hope from their impeccable home form in this season's Champions League. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium has been an impenetrable fortress on European nights. In their 4 home matches in the competition so far, Spurs have won every single one. Even more impressively, they have done so with a combined aggregate score of 10-0. Not a single visiting team has managed to find the back of the net in North London. This remarkable defensive record at home provides a stark contrast to their recent overall form and offers a glimmer of hope that they can shut out their Spanish opponents. However, beyond their European home comforts, the bigger picture for Spurs has been troubling. The team only recently managed to halt a dreadful 6-game losing streak across all competitions. That run was finally broken with a hard-fought 1-1 draw against Liverpool at Anfield, a respectable result on its own, but one that does little to suggest they are ready to score a flurry of goals against a top side. Manager Igor Tudor is grappling with a squad that has been hit hard by injuries and suspensions at the worst possible time, making the already difficult task of overturning the deficit even more complicated and challenging. The team news paints a grim picture for the home side. Key forward Richarlison is suspended for this crucial encounter, robbing them of a vital attacking threat. The midfield has been decimated, with the influential João Palhinha ruled out due to a concussion, while Conor Gallagher remains a major doubt. Up front, the fitness of Dominic Solanke is a significant concern. On a more positive note, the expected return of the first-choice central defensive pairing of Micky van der Ven and Cristian Romero will provide a much-needed boost to their backline. which will be essential if they are to keep a clean sheet. Amidst the injury concerns, a bright spot for the club is the rise of a young talent. If 20-year-old Archie Gray starts tonight as expected, he will set a new club record for the most Champions League starts by a player under the age of 21. It is a testament to his maturity and quality this season. The predicted lineup for Spurs, playing a 4-2-3-1, is Media Group, Tottenham goalkeeper, Vicario in action, close-up of goalkeeper gloves, goalkeeper making a saver stock, distribute equally. Vicario, Porro, Romero, Van der Ven, Spence, Gray, Sarr, Tell, Simons, Kolo, Muani, with Solanke hopefully fit enough to lead the line. It's a team with talent, but one that is stretched to its absolute limit. Atletico Madrid travel to London in a position of supreme confidence, holding a commanding 3-goal advantage and riding a wave of excellent form. Diego Simeone's side are currently on a 3-game winning streak, a run that includes their dominant first-leg performance and a professional 1-0 victory over Getafe in La Liga last weekend. They have been a free-scoring machine in this season's Champions League, netting an incredible 29 goals so far. This tally has already set a new club record for the most goals scored in a single Champions League campaign, showcasing a potent attacking force that can punish any opponent. While their current form is strong, Atletico's historical record on English soil presents a mixed picture. They have a fantastic record in 2-legged ties against Premier League teams, progressing in 10 of their last 14 encounters. This statistic highlights their experience and know-how in navigating these high-stakes European knockout matches. However, when playing away from home in England, their results have been less impressive. They have lost 5 of their last 6 matches on English soil, a statistic that will surely give Tottenham a small measure of encouragement as they prepare to welcome them to their home fortress. Like Spurs, Atletico are also dealing with some key absences. Their world-class goalkeeper Jan Oblak is sidelined with a muscle strain, a significant blow for any team. Juan Musso is set to deputise in goal, and he will face a stern test in the cauldron-like atmosphere of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. In midfield, the Spanish side will be without the services of youngsters Pablo Barrios and Rodri Mendoza. Despite these absences, the core of their team remains incredibly strong, filled with experience and quality in every department, ready to manage the game and see out the tie. The visitors boast players who are in sensational form. Argentine forward Julián Alvarez has been a revelation, having been directly involved in 10 Champions League goals this season, a new single-campaign record for any Atletico player. He is a constant threat with his intelligent movement and clinical finishing. Alongside him, the evergreen Antoine Griezmann continues to pull the strings. The Frenchman was instrumental in the first leg, contributing both a goal and an assist. The predicted Atletico lineup in a 4-4-2 is Media Group, Atletico Madrid tactical lineup graphics on stadium screen, football coach holding tactical board showing formation a stock distribute equally, Musso, Pubil, Lenormand, Hanco, Ruggeri, Simeone, Llorente, Cardoso, Lookman, Griezmann, Alvarez. This is a team built to defend a lead and hit with devastating speed on the counter-attack. On paper, this tie looks all but over. Pundits and analysts have largely written off Tottenham's chances, suggesting that their focus should shift to their upcoming Premier League fixtures. A 3-goal deficit against a team of Atletico Madrid's caliber and experience is a gargantuan task. The Spanish side knows exactly how to manage a lead, how to frustrate opponents, and how to absorb pressure before striking with lethal precision. Their game management is second to none, and with a comfortable cushion, they will feel they have one foot firmly planted in the quarter-finals of the competition. However, football, and especially the UEFA Champions League, has a wonderful habit of defying logic and tearing up the script. The history of this competition is littered with stories of impossible comebacks, of nights where belief triumphed over probability. Tottenham need only look to their own past European adventures for inspiration. They know what it takes to produce moments of magic when their backs are against the wall. If they can score an early goal, the roar of the home crowd could ignite a belief that spreads like wildfire through the team, and suddenly the impossible might just start to feel possible. For UK viewers, the drama will unfold live on TNT Sports 3, with coverage beginning at 1900 GMT. In the United States, fans can tune in via Paramount+. Millions around the world will be watching to see if Tottenham can pull off one of the great European escapes, or if Atletico will professionally finish the job they started so emphatically in Madrid. It's the kind of high-stakes scenario that makes knockout football so utterly compelling. Every tackle, every pass, and every shot will be scrutinized under the intense glare of the floodlights. Ultimately, regardless of the final outcome, nights like these are what make football the beautiful game. It is a spectacle of passion, drama, and human emotion played out on the grandest of stages. It's about the hope of the underdog and the pressure on the favourite. While the odds are heavily stacked against them, Tottenham have the chance to create a legendary story. Whether they succeed or fall short, the journey there promises to be a thrilling ride. This is the magic of the Champions League, where dreams can be made, hearts can be broken, and legends can be born in the space of 90 breathtaking minutes.